Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to solve this nice geometry problem. As you can see, you have given a triangle ABC, which is obviously right angle triangle because 6, 8, 10 is the Pythagorean triplet, and you are given a circle with center P and radius 1, which is rolling over the sides of the triangle ABC and lying inside the circle. And you have to find out the total distance traveled by the center of this circle when it first returns to the original position. This is actually the question. Okay, so let's get started with the solution part. First of all, it is important to locate the locus of the center of the circle when it moves over the sides of the triangle. So we suppose the initial position of the circle is something like that when it touches the sides AB and AC. Something like this one. And then it will slide on the side AB. Then obviously the center moves on a line which is parallel to AB at a distance 1 unit from AB. Okay. And then it will touches the side AB and BC. It will touches the side AB and BC. Okay, and then it will rolls over the side BC of the triangle. Then obviously the locus of center is a line parallel to BC at a distance 1 unit from BC. Something like that. And then in this position the circle is something like that, touches the side BC as well as AC. And finally when the circle rolls on the side AC, then obviously the center of the circle moves along a line which is parallel to AC at a distance 1 unit. This is actually the path traced by the center of the circle when the circle rolls on the sides of the triangle. Okay, suppose this point is A prime, this is B prime, and this point is C prime. And here you have to find out the total distance traveled by the center. It means you have to find out the perimeter of this new triangle A prime, B prime, and C prime. Okay, so what can we do if we start with this position? Suppose the foot of perpendicular from A prime to the sides of triangle be M and N. Then obviously AM and AN are the length of tangent from the vertex A to this circle. Okay, connect A and A prime. Connect A and A prime, and suppose this whole angle is 2 theta. Then obviously both triangle AA prime M and AA prime N are congruent. Therefore, we can say that this angle is theta. Okay, so if we use triangle AA prime M, then we can write tan theta is what? Tan theta equals to A prime M, which is actually the radius, and radius is 1 upon base AM. Therefore, we can write AM is what? AM is actually cot theta. AM is actually cot theta. Okay, but how can we find the value of cot theta? So look at this triangle, original triangle ABC. This whole angle is 2 theta. So using triangle ABC, you can write tan 2 theta. What is the value of tan 2 theta? Tan 2 theta is actually perpendicular upon base, that is 6 by 8. And using some multiple angle formula, tan 2 theta can be written as 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta. That comes out to be 3 by 4. Here capital T stands for tan theta. So further we can write it as 3 minus 3t square equals to 8t. 3t square plus 8t. 3t square plus 8t minus 3 equals to 0. Okay, 3 3 is 9. So we can factorize this quadratic as 3t square using midterm splitting method. 3t square plus 9t minus t minus 3. I think here we can take 3t as common, t plus 3, and take minus 1 as common, t plus 3. Okay, so factors are 3t minus 1 and t plus 3. Okay, clearly the value of tan theta is what? Because here theta is acute angle, so tan theta plus 3 can never be 0. Okay, so tan theta is acute angle, so tan theta is a positive number. So there is only one value of tan theta from this quadratic which is allowed, that is 1 by 3. And if tan theta is 1 by 3, this implies cot theta is what? Cot theta is 3. Cot theta is 3. It means that the length of tangent, very very important information, we have find the length of tangent from the vertex A to this circle is 3 unit. And if AM is 3 unit, then no doubt AN is also 3 unit. Okay, now if we will work on this position of the circle, so first of all draw perpendicular from B prime to the sides of triangle. Suppose these foot of perpendicular are F and E and F, then obviously B prime F is the radius of circle, it is 1, and B prime is E is also the radius. So these two lengths, the length of tangent from the vertex B to the circle is obviously 1 unit. Okay, so in order to find the perimeter, we have to also find the length of tangent from the vertex C to the circle. Okay, so here first we suppose the length foot of perpendicular from C prime to the sides of the triangle are L and P. Okay, connect C and C prime, and suppose this whole angle is 2 phi. Using the same approach as we have used for the vertex A, this whole angle is 2 phi, then we can write the value of tan 2 phi. What is the value of tan 2 phi? It is actually 8 by 6. That is 4 by 3. This will imply 2t upon, is here a small t represents tan phi, 2t upon 1 minus t square. Use some multiple angle formula. 2 tan 2 phi is 2 tan phi upon 1 minus tan square phi. Okay, so here we can write 4 minus 4t square. 4 minus 4t square, it is better to cancel 2 to the 4, so we can write 2 minus 2t square equals to 3t. This will imply 2t square plus 3t minus 2 equals to 0. So the factors are what? I think 2t square plus 4t minus t minus 2 equals to 0. Factors are 2t minus 1 and t plus 2. But again, phi is the acute angle, so this can never be equal to 0. Phi is acute angle, then tan phi is a positive number. So what is the value of tan phi from here? Tan phi is clearly half. And if tan phi is half, then using triangle C, C prime L, in order to find the length of tangent from the vertex C, use triangle C, C prime L. We can write tan phi. Tan phi is actually what? Base perpendicular upon base CL, C prime L upon CL. C prime is 1 upon CL, implies CL is what? Implies CL is cot phi. And cot phi is what? Tan phi is 1 by 2, then clearly cot phi is 2. So the length of tangent from vertex C is what? 2 unit. This wavelength is 2 unit, and obviously this is also 2 unit. So the length of tangent from vertex B is 1 unit, from vertex C it is 2 unit, and from vertex A it is 3 unit. So the length of A dash B dash, A prime B prime is what? This whole length is 8 unit, here it is 3, this one is 3 unit, this one is 1 unit. So A prime B prime is what? I think 4. What about B prime C prime? The length of B prime C prime, it is 1, it is 2, this one is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, the whole length is 6, so B prime C prime is 3 unit. And what about the length of C prime A prime? The whole length is clearly 10, but here this one is of 3 unit length and this one of 2 unit length, 3 plus 2, that is 5. Okay, so what is the perimeter of triangle A prime B prime C prime? Therefore perimeter, or else we can say the total distance traveled by the center of circle. Total distance 4 plus 3 plus 5, 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 5 is 12. And if you notice that here each line segment, the length of each line segment is clearly the half of the original triangle, because we have given the length of AB is 8, here A prime B prime is 4, the length of BC is clearly 6, and the length of B prime C prime is 3, and here the hypotenuse AC is 10, and the length of A prime C prime is 5. So the perimeter of new triangle is exactly half of the original one. So what is the correct answer of this question? B. Okay, thanks for watching.